Hey guys, welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today I want to talk to you about why and how to play Live Arena Gold. And yeah, why should I sit and tell you about how to play the Live Arena? I think it's going very well for me. So I'm on place 83 in the leaderboard. So if you are one of the 82 people in front of me, you don't have to listen to me. Yeah, you probably know a lot about Live Arena, but if you maybe in Silver, you need to have some tips to improve and also have a reason why to play this play through Silver to get up to Gold. And I think I will start with the Great Hall, the area bonuses here. You of course can do a lot with the silver medals you get, but you need to get the gold medals to progress further. You can see here I have used mine primarily on Hydra and on the Fire Knight, and I think additional damage, ignoring defense here and additional speed is very nice for some places in the game, and it just make it easier to progress in other areas of the game if you have some bonuses. Then of course, when you get to the Gold 1, you get this very cool avatar here. I wear it with proud, so I think that's also a reason if you are into getting avatars and so getting yourself this one. Of course, we also have the fragments for, where do we have him? Here. For Quintus, you can see I just need 20 more and then he will be mine. He's not that good, but if you are the collector type and you want to collect as many champions as possible, then I think that's a good reason for you to play Gold Arena. And of course, I think it's very funny to play Live Arena, because here you really need some skills, and you need to use your brain to outmaneuver people and finding new strategies. You're not fighting the AI like in Classic Arena or Tag Team Arena. You are fighting real persons, so they can act and react to what you do otherwise than the AI can do. So I think that's the why, because it's funny, because you get some Great Hall bonuses, you get cool avatars, and you can get a very cool champ. Yeah, and then I want to talk to you about how to play Live Arena. Of course, for playing Gold, you have to have a decent roster. I'm not gonna lie, you have to have some good champions here, and yeah, you can see here that's my total squad I use on Live Arena, and I think you have to find about 2 to 3 revivers to start with. You can see I mainly use my dodges here, and Python and Arbiter are the 2 revivers I use at least, and then I have my Uko, which is, of course, Uko has a revive, but she's more in here to annoy the opponent with the stuns and the buff strips and block buffs and so. But I think 2 to 3 well-built revivers are very, very important. Then you have to find, I've said about 3 to 5 good nukers. They can't be the same nukers, so you have different nukers. So you can see here I have my Candroform. He's +4, but he's not that crazy build. So these stats are also achievable with the baseline. I have my Rhodos here, I have my Leorius, I have the Ronda, I have Georgette, and I have the Terrors. So you can see I have 6 nukers, and I use all of them the most of the time. I think Leorius is the one I use at least. And yeah, you have to have a couple of nukers to choose between when you get when the opponent takes your number 1 or 2 out, so you have other good build nukers to choose here. Then I think you have to have 2 to 3 good support champions. As a support, I mainly use my Necrit. He will of course protect mostly my Georgette. Then I have my Warlord for the lockout, of course. I have the UDK here. Often I choose him together with Rotor, so nobody choose, my opponent don't choose UDK to block my Rotors. Then I have champs like Cardia, very fast build, so I can attack fast with strong A1 champions like Georgette. And then I have some like my Romanto, and I think I only used him once, but he's built for the use. I have Resistance Kai'Ma here that I use sometimes, and now I also have my. He's maybe not a support. He's more the next category, and that's of course here my Mithrala, also a good support champ here. The next category I think you have to look is the flex spots. Let me explain it that way. Sometimes you can't choose the champions you want, so we have spots available, and if you can see that's that you can't defeat your opponent, you maybe will take some champs to annoy and let the battle go over to some more RNG heavy, so you maybe have the chance to win with the help of RNG. A very good example here is Uko, which has a lot of RNG with the stuns and her debuffs. So that's a very good flex spot I am using. If my main nuker Georgette, which I often protect with the Necrit, is taken by the opponent, I often take Ronda, which also has a bit of RNG here with the counter attack or join in with the attack if other people attack. So that's also a nice RNG fact which you can take. I also, as flex spot, have my Sun Wukong here built fast and with a lot of accuracy. He's annoying as hell, he stuns, he takes all the buffs, he sheeps, so that's also one of my flex spots. Yeah, I think these are the most important champions to find, and it's the best thing if you can find champions who do a couple of roles at once. If you're taking, for example, a Harima, I don't have Harima, but Harima is a goddess in live arena. She's not only hitting hard and is hard to kill because she's defense based, but she's also a support champion. So you have a lot of damage mitigation against some of the biggest nukers in the game. Georgette's passive can be negated here or halved, and Rotor's A3, which otherwise kill everybody almost, is also nearly negated when Harima's on the team. So Harima's a nuker and a support champion here, and that's of course very nice if you can fill in. Siphi is also one of the best examples. You have a reviver, you have a support, and she's also healing, and of course she's enabling so many teams. If you have the Siphi on the team, you can see I don't have a Siphi. You enable some special abilities for your Rotors, you enable more defense for your UDK, more defense for your Harima, which then hits harder and is even harder to kill. And yeah, you have the block buffs and debuffs, and so that's just freaking awesome if you have champions which can fill roles. Here my Duchess, for example, she is of course a reviver, but she also has some heals in her kit when she revives, and of course she also buffs the whole team, protects the whole team, and she also give the most of my damage dealers attack up. So she's also she's also filling in more than one role. Let me go back to my builds here. Yeah. So I think that's important for you, that you start to find your squad, find what's fitting for your roster. if you some people are more attack based. You can see I don't have a Sephi, I have Mephrala, but I don't have any really good defense nuker. My Helicath is built, but I don't really trust him right now, and so he's a bit on the side, but he still has attack. That's also a good thing. Tag all your champions so you find them fast in the arena. But yeah, find out what's your way. Are you more defense based or more attack based? The most of my hard nuking champs are all attack based, and of course that's why my main champ is Duchess, because she gives attack up here. I also have Terrace, but he's a league on his own. He don't need any buffs to smack. Oh, of course, that's the only thing he needs. Lots of buffs to hit hard, but it's not necessarily to be the attack up. He can use any buffs for nuking hard. Yes, that's for the champions, and which champion you need. And then before you go to the gold or even gold 2 and working your way up the gold 3 like I do, you really have to build your champions well. It's build them as good as possible. You can see many of my champs have ascended gear on here, and 20% more HP is awesome, 12% more speed. You can see here resistance, and all adds up to very nice stats. You can see here my Duchess also, she gets what, 40% more health out of the ascensions. I have my my Necris almost fully ascended here on the gear pieces. More speed, more defense, 20% more defense, 20% more HP, and it's just awesome. Also for nukers here, you can see my Rhodos is basically full ascended. The only thing I haven't ascended here is the shield, but you can see here he got more attack on the banner, more crit damage, more HP here, more we have more crit damage, more HP, which she's also using for damage, more attack. So you can see it's very important that you prepare for what you want to do. You want to go to gold arena, live arena, you have to have the gear and the builds to do this. You can see basically all my champions have some kind of ascended gear where it makes sense, of course, and what I have the resources for, but basically everyone is built as good as possible. So that's very important as a preparation for you in Gold Arena. Then one very nice little tip for me is that you always are in Platinum Arena when you play Live Arena, because you will get I don't know where to see it, but you will get some is it here? Yeah, you get some extra stats from being in Platinum Arena. 5% extra HP, 5% extra attack, and 5% extra defense. So that's of course also something that that helps you getting the upper hand if you have some more stats. Yeah. When you're done with your preparations, or maybe yeah, I think you have to try and error a bit here, but you have to play some rounds in the Gold Arena. Gold Arena, Live Arena is very different to Silver, because you can't choose the same champions as your opponent here. I'll try to make some fights during talking, and then you maybe can see some of the things I say. But you have to make some strategies how to pick. What will you pick first? If you are the first to pick, let's see what we can do here. Who will pick first? Okay, I'm the second picker. I have to see what he will pick. And then I have to think, what's the most important thing for me here that I want to have with me on my team? The most important thing for me personally is my Duchess. I always want her. She's 6 stars, she's fast, she's good build. What is the next most important thing for me? For me is the most important thing, if possible, that my opponent don't use Terrace and Mariska against me. So I will choose my Terrace. That means he can't not pick his Terrace if he has a Terrace. So now we have to look again. It's always observe and react on what's happening here. You have to see what he is picking. Let's see, he is probably a defense-based type, so yeah, he will pick a Harima. That was obvious. So I also always want to choose my lockout if possible. The lockout is the flag spot because often other people's choose. There are only two viable lockouts right now, Warlord and Yumiko, and if the other guy picks Warlord before me, it's a flag spot. So I always want my lockout if possible. And I always want my Necret for protection of my last nuker. So now we have to see again. Let's see, he's defense based. Maybe a good thing for him would be a UDK and a Rhodos here. Okay, so he has a lockout too. So we both have lockouts. So let's see what we are doing here. My preferred nuker is Georgette, which is protected by my Necret. So we will choose that. Now you have to choose what is the biggest pain or what is the champ who will enable the whole comp. I tend to take out the Yumiko because I don't want to get locked out. If there's no lockout, take out the Sifi because she will enable Harima to hit harder and of course also will help the Rhodos. So let's see what we can do here. He also took my lockout out, so we are both free to use our skills. Let's see what the Wukong will do here. It's always interesting with Wukong, he is very annoying. Please let the Sifi be feared. Okay, that was nice. So now he only can sheep my, or he can strip all my buffs. That's also a good thing here for him. Let's see what he will do. I think sheep or taking buffs, yeah. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, I tend to like to take out the Sifi with the ally attack here. That did not work for me. But now I can protect my dodges. You always have to think, who do I want to protect, especially with Necret. You can also choose to protect another... Okay, that was a nice hit. Another nuker here. Okay, he left the game. That was fine for a little demo here. I will take a fight more. Maybe we can get lucky and let us pull the first here. Because it's a bit a different scenario when you are picking first. So yeah, let's see who we can get here. The same guy. Let's see if it went better when we picking first. Okay, I will pick my dodges first again because it's very important for me. He will probably pick his Sifi and his Harima first, yeah. So I will take my Terrors and my Warlord first. So let's see if he does anything else. That's also a big thing in the gold arena, especially 2 and higher up, I think. You will meet the same guys a couple of times after. And you can try to take some things from him, so he can't. But I will go with the same squad again. Let's see which he will take instead of Wukong, because Wukong didn't help him at all. So you can try to make some strategies against the guy. If I had some of the champions he used here, I could say, oh, maybe he just had the Yumiko, so I will lock out the Yumiko by taking her myself. Or if I had Harima, but that was not a possibility. But maybe if I took my own Rhodos, I knew he cannot use the Rhodos. So we're okay. Okay, so now his strategy is probably to let my lockout be in. Okay, but I will still take out his lockout. Okay. Let's see what we can do. It's always exciting to try to fight the same guy twice and a third time in a row, because sometimes you learn something new. Okay, so let's see if the fear works again. The fear works again. And the fear works again. And he left the game again. Okay, that was not a proper showcase of anything here. If he's smart, he does not search for opponent right away again. He did not. So let's see here. Another opponent. We are going to choose first, and as every time I will choose my dodges first. Let's see what we can, what's happening here. What is the most important? Okay, now we can't use our Warlord now. Warlord is the only lockout we have. So I would probably take... Who will I take? Normally I take you, but I think I will try with the Wukong now. Just that's the flag spot I talked about. When some of your main champs are out and you have to put something else in. I think Wukong is very funny to play with right now, so I think I will try that. He will probably take out my dodges, and that's very, very annoying, because she will provide my terrors with a lot of buffs. But let's see what we can do here. I would take out his Warlord, because he's simply annoying. I really hate, especially because my Georgette is built for Classic Arena, so he is very, very slow. So it would take ages for him to come to his real attacks and what I need. So that's why I'll take out the Warlord. You also can use the strategy where you okay, a resistance here, so that was not that good for us. I think that's a loss this game here, but let's see. It's a funny thing to attack Wukong first, because he will be back. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he will be back. Yeah. Let's see, we can't use... Okay, nice. The Reviver is out of the game. Please attack my Wukong again. But yeah, you always have to think a bit about what to do. Okay. So now he will kill my... yeah. Okay. So now we have to focus the rotors down. Let's see if we can stun the rotors. That would be nice. Of course we can't stun the rotors, because UDK is on there. Would have been nice with a little counter attack, but I don't think I have counter attack accessories on him right now. Okay. We will take out the little sheep. But I think it's a loss here. Rotors will kill my terrors eventually. Just have to kill the rotors, then it's looking good for us. Okay, Wukong is back. Let's see if we can do it here. Okay, nice. We win it. We win. So now we just want... Okay guys, so you can see that's a bit of a different fight style here. I will make one more. We are already about to make a pretty long video, but I think it's good to see how top players are playing this mode here, so you can make yourself... Okay, now we are up for a whooping. IPR, he will probably have something +4-ish for us here. So now I will show you how to lose here. Normally by here you again have to use RNG, I think. So maybe I will take in my Uko. But let's see what he will come with. Probably a Marishka and Sifi now, and okay, lockout there. Yeah. Let's try the Wukong strat and see what we can do. I guess he has a Marishka somewhere, but Terrace is of course also very nice without the Marishka. I use him myself, so that's fine. But yeah, he will probably whoop our asses here. Okay. So now I can't even use my... oh no, I don't have... that's something you have to be very careful about. Don't think that, oh, I can put a lot of support champs in here, and then you only take one nuker with you. We really hope that he take out the... not taking out our rotors, because that's an instant loss for us. So that's probably because I'm rambling here in the video, that I did not think about taking two nukers with me. So let's see. If he takes out the rotors, it's an instant loss here. He is taking out the dodges. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Sifi and Cardial, or I think a lot of them are faster than me. But let's see. Who will Cardial attack with the ally attack? Yeah. Killing my rotors right away, so now it's a safe loss here. Yeah. But you can see you have to think, you have to use your head. And because I was rambling, I did not think probably, and I forgot to take two nukers. You always have to take minimum 2 nukers. Otherwise your opponent will take out your nuker and you have no win condition at all. So yeah, now I'm just trolling this guy and wasting his time. And I'm also wasting your time, so I will leave the battle now. So that's a loss for me today. Maybe I will take the last one here, and then we have 5 fights, so you can paint a picture about how to play this game. And I will try to focus on putting 2 nukers in here. So you can also play 3 nukers and support, but you really have to choose some nukers like Rhodos or Candroform, some nukers who are self-sustaining, so that you not get nuked from the other team. So same guy we fought before. Let's see how he starts now. I think I was the starting one last time. And yeah, I will take the Terrors again here, so... So Terrors is again, he's support also because of the fear, but he's also a very hard hitting nuker. So here we have again someone who takes 2 spots. Okay, we can't again log out, so that's not a possibility. So I will take these 2. I think that worked fine last time. Or did I not use Wukong against this guy last time? Wukong is nice, he can steal some buffs and he can make some damage, so yeah. Let's see. Now we have 1 nuker and a nuker more, and let's see who he will take out. We will take out his logout because I don't want to get locked out. He will take out my terrorist this time. So yeah, let's take the Wukong first. Of course it's best to take your dodges first, but 8% more speed, I really would like to have that for my champs. My dodges and my Necrot are built for speed, so they can get through the attacks faster. So oh, that was the resistance. Yeah, of course. I still not have enough accuracy. Yeah. So Rhodos can only attack my dodges here, that's fine. Yeah, I really like to take out the Elvi again, if possible. Because she is a pain. I don't want to protect the Monkey King because he will be back after he dies, so that's not necessary for me. Okay, let's take some buffs off. Oh no, damn, we got sheep, but we managed to take a lot of buffs here, so that's fine. Okay, Rhodos doing Rhodo stuff. Let's see if we can do something nice here. Okay, we did kill the revive again, so that's fine. I tend to go for the killing of the revivers, because then you only have to deal with what's left on the field. So but Rhodus will kill our, yeah, now he will go for the Necret, I think. Yes. That's what I would have done. Okay, we have a chance here. If this one-shots the UDK, and it did not. So that's going to be a loss here in the second fight against this guy. And that's of course because of Georgit's passive here. So that's a loss here, we can't win this anymore. Yeah, so that's it about why and how to play live arena in the gold tiers. So I really hope that you can use this for further progression or building teams or what do I know. Please write down in the comments if you have any questions. I would like to answer if I can. And there's also a link to my Discord where you can write to me and ask questions and I can help. You can also, I'm sometimes making some giveaways on my Monday morning Platinum Reset push. So there you can win some giveaways where I will log into your account and help to build some champs or help you with what you want for the arena. So if you're interested in that, please like and subscribe, follow me, and then you can see when I do these giveaways for account takeovers. Yeah, thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.